Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Crown Tundra. We're right here in front of the cemetery, so we can go ahead and go after our noble steed of Calyrex. However, I think Frisian's supposed to be on this hill right here. Is this the right hill with the... No, this might be the wrong hill. I think it's supposed... It says it's the hill in between the cemetery and the Titan temple. It's not there. Okay. Let's just go back to the cemetery. Might have went the wrong way, but we'll worry about it some other time. Alright, let's go ahead and plant these carrots. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade-root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shade-root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Very well. Then I ask that you plant the seeds. So which ones did you go for? Did you want the ghost type or the ice type? Was it Spectrier or Glastier? You plant the carrot seeds in the field. Ah, very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Not expecting the little Irish jig, but you know, it works. Not the weirdest thing they've ever said in Pokemon, or did. You plant so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it'll be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade-root carrot free with all your might. Yes. 1 and 2 and pull. We got the shade-root carrot. Produce that the king of bountiful harvest, beloved steed likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key of luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need is the reins of unity. They will amplify the power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. There's the horse. Oh, there goes the horse. What, Spectrio, my loyal steed, is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how that brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off, it must be headed to the village and attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freesington is in danger, human child. We must make haste. You jot down the current status of legendary clue 1. Calyrex was able to grow a shade-root carrot. The seeds I planted in the field by the graves. The scent of the carrot lured Spectro out, but it ran off towards Freesington. I was trying to figure out how to do a Poke Flute kind of thing. I completely forgot. You just do a left analog stick. And you whistle. I think that's how you open the door. I was trying to get some catch Pokemon in the Isle of Armor, and they were a little too high for me. I was like up in the air, so I was whistling because I thought we could do it. I just didn't know what, the button for it. But yeah, that's all we do to open it. Oh yeah, there's that. That's open. Oh. There's Virizion right there. Hello, buddy. Alright, we got Nelly. Let's not kill it. Let's Phantom Force. Oh, we should have quick balled. I believe I messed that up. That sucks. I still like my favorite mistake was I meant to throw an a Master Ball at Rayquaza in Pokemon Emerald. I went up the tower, and it's the very first time I ever fought him. I didn't save because I was like, I'm just gonna throw a Master Ball at him, and I encountered him. And then I went to go throw the Master Ball, and I accidentally hit regular Pokeball. It did not weaken him at all. And the Pokeball went in, shook, and then caught him first try. Thought that was amazing. Never had that kind of luck since. Oh, I wanted to get a Jolteon. What is Eevee trying to evolve into? How do you... I don't know how to cancel. Okay. B doesn't cancel evolutions in this game. I just started spamming all the buttons on the controller. None of them canceled it. Okay, now we got Raigeki, our Sylveon. No, I'm not going to use Virizion. Now we got Raigeki, our Sylveon. I wanted it to be a Jolteon. I tried to cancel the evolution. I don't know what button it is. It used to be B. B does not cancel it. I spammed B, Y, X, A. I couldn't get it to stop. Nope. Okay, yeah, it's not technically the next day yet. But it's like 10 minutes away from being the next day. Oh yeah, we caught Virizion, awesome. I don't know if Sylveon's gonna stay on the team. I really wanted the Jolteon. We can catch another Eevee and call it Raigeki and try again. Or most likely we can just catch a Jolteon. Because I was planning on this episode going back to getting a Thunderstone. Because you find them in the Island of Rage. In the wild area. Let ring the piercing note. Oh. Yeah, I guess I gotta do it to the door. Something changed in the air. Our second Reggie out of 4. I don't think Regigigas is in here. Keldeo is in here. I think you gotta get all 3 Swords of Justice. But Regigigas I don't think is in here. I think it's just Regi Ice, Steel, Regi Rock, and then you get to choose between Regieki and Regidrago. A steely power is emitting from the Pokemon statue. Do you want to check it out? Who's our party leader? Oh, our dinosaur. Or dragon. Regirock couldn't hit us. Except one time. Yeah, we'll check it out. GGZ. You encountered a wild Registeel. That sucks about the Sylveon, man. Oh, shoot. That's Dragon Rush. Oh, that does nothing. Oh, he hits us. Okay, let's Phantom Force. I don't want to kill him. Especially since we didn't disable autosave. Oh, that does nothing. That does worse. It's not getting any better if he keeps doing that. We should have used the quick ball. We're hitting all of these dragon rushes though. It's crazy because it's got a low accuracy. Hitting the flinches. Now we missed. We finally missed. What is the accuracy anyway? Yeah, 75. Alright. Regirock's not in our party. I thought he would have been deposited into the machine. Alright, let's go slow, bro. I'm just gonna start throwing Ultra Balls. I need to remember to throw Quick Balls. Oh yeah, Black Sludge. Nope. Also, you all know the difference between mythical and legendary, right? So mythical are Pokemon that are usually not like given out in games. Legendary Pokemon are always given out in games. The difference is, so like Kanto, the legendaries are the 3 birds and Mewtwo. The mythical is Mew. Same thing. Gen 2, Johto. The legendaries is Ho-Oh Lugia and Entei Suicune Raikou. The mythical is Celebi. Hoenn, it was Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and then the mythical, I believe, was Jirachi. Unova, I think the mythical is Victini. Let's see, what else is there? Sinnoh, Manaphy, and Fion are the mythicals. I think, let's see, what are the other mythicals? Hoopa. I don't think there's a Hisui mythical. There was one in Marshallow's a mythical, I believe. I'm trying to think if there was one in Violet and Zorua or whatever. Not Zarua. They're like the electric lemur looking dude. I think he's a mythical. But legendaries are always in the games, mythicals are not. The reason I bring that up is because the Dynamax Adventures, it has most of the legendaries in there. You can't get mythicals in there, but you got all the legendaries. It's kind of like the Ultra Wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It had like almost all of the legendaries up to that point. But I'm not going to go after all those probably on camera or anything. I'm probably going to do it on my own. It's just a very bad quality running those raids on, you know, camera, having to deal with it peaking every 5 seconds and then it going underneath volume and then peaking again. So I just don't want to kind of deal with that. And we're not going to use them on our team. Like, we used Zacian just because it was cool at one time. We used Suicune just because we got him kind of a part of the story. Because we had to do one of the Dynamax Adventures. But I'm not going to use any more legendaries on our team. Like, Regirock's not on our team. I'm not going to use Registeel on our team. I'm not going to use it for Parisian. So I'm probably not going to show me catch any of those. What I do want is the Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno to capture them on video. All 3 Reggies plus the special Reggie. And then all 3 Swords of Justice plus Kill You. That's what I kind of want to do for this series. And, you know, finish the story. I guess I'm going to end up having check my camera, my security camera. There's a lot of noises outside. 63. You got Registeel. That's good. Alright, 2 legendaries this episode's pretty good. Jot down the current status of Legendary Clue 2. Let the first Pokemon hold a never... Oh, we already read that one. Let ring out the piercing note that will wake the Giant of Steel. When I whistled before the door had opened, and I found Registeel. Beep beep. Oh, hi, Peony here. Haven't hurt yourself or anything, have you? Come again? You've gone and met the Steel Giant Registeel. Smashing work, Chief. Now take that energy and go catch the others. Keep up the good work. Alright. I think it's this way. We gotta watch for the footsteps, though. I feel like the footsteps are gonna end up being annoying later on. And I think it's just because if we grab most of them, the hardest ones to find are the ones that are not going to be together in other groups. There's one more Pokemon we have to catch. I'm not going to put him on my team, though. Because he looks kind of dumb. No offense if you like that Pokemon. He should be over here, though. It's not an Audino. It's not a double... Oh, Timer Ball. Not a Boma Snow. He might not be here. He might be over in the front. I know he's in the front, like, completely. Oh, good thing they all went inside. My loyalty is endangering the villagers, but I'm too weak. Please, human child, I beg you, save the village. Alright, I gotta heal. Restore my Pokemon. There we go. And then let's move Regirock. Let me move these. What's the... This selection mode is the greatest. Because that selection mode is great in home. Makes it moving everything so much easier. Alright, that gives us another row for legendaries. We're going to need it. And then I've got my Pokemon Sword team and my Isle of Armor team. And then we go back to the Crown Tundra boxes. We're keeping Sylveon on the team for now. I don't know if it's going to stay on our team. Alright. Oh, they are here. Wait. Spectral appeared. I don't think we can catch it yet. Spectral is after your Shade Root Carrot. Can't throw a Pokeball, it won't let his guard down. Yeah. It's Phantom Force. Ooh, it went first. It's not good. Really not good. He really wants that carrot. Alright, Nelly. That's also not good. I forgot. What is Ghost Weakness? Yeah, that doesn't help. We can poison him, maybe. Rash? No, that's nothing. Can I get poison? No? No poison? Alright, Lan. Alright, we go first. We use his Thrash again, that's fine. We're gonna heal a little bit. Oh, it's confused. Your emits a healing pulse that restores the target's HP up to half of its max. We can, if we get quick draw off, no, it's gonna go first. Yeah, we would have died either way there, but if we could have got quick draw off, we could have gone first. If that's how that works, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we can see what Sylveon can do. I mean, we did just get him to evolve. Doesn't have a really strong move, though. Can it hit itself one time? Come on. Alright, Raigeki. Not... Alright. I'm not gonna leave you in. Let's just send out Foreman. Yeah, it snapped out as confusing. Not one time it hit itself. We should have hexed, but I think it kills either way. Our Suicune's level 51. I mean, like Dazzling Gleam or something on Sylveon. Eek. Well, I had to persuade him not to attack. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. No, it dropped something. A tuft of black mane hair. Mane hair that belonged to the King of Bountiful Harvest, beloved Steed, Spectral. This hair is very smooth to the touch. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the Tundra. Might remind me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the little Steed of the King. But no doubt I am overthinking things. What is that you have? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal Steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Range of Unity, which linked the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Range of Unity, following an ancient tradition passed down for many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins have also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Well, he's happy. What do you got? You got Ultra Balls, which I guess they are cheaper. Give me 30. Yeah, my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do is influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Range of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair from the little steed and a flower that I can grow? A flower, yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There's only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Brown is bloomus. Take this, human child. Got a radiant petal. A single petal that the King of Bountiful Harvest gave you. It radiates a faint light. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask for you to use it to try to create the Range of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the range for me should still live in the village. Put my hopes on you, human child. Alright, well, we're gonna heal our team up real quick. They kind of got their ass kicked. And then we're gonna check our bag. Alright. Problem with Sword and Shield is it's so hard to get actual good TMs. Brutal Swing. Because they just cost so much. Well, you can just make anything you want in Scarlet and Violet. Dig could be useful. You can give Dig to Raigeki. Set a last resort. I don't know if there's a point in having Arena Stock because I like having Land's main ability. Draining Kiss. I mean, it's better than what Raigeki already has, but it's not the one I want. Brick Break is a fighting move. I can give Land a fighting move. Instead of Rain Dance. Icicle Spirit doesn't matter. Focus Blast. Nah, Muddy Water. They can learn Muddy Water. Sludge Wave. Leech Life. Nobody can learn Bug Buzz. Rainfall knows Liquidation. Everything can learn Iron Tail. It's really low accuracy. Psychic Flames? Fangs? This is a physical attack. We'll get rid of Takedown. I think that might be a good moveset. I don't think we need to do anything else to it. Calm Mind is cool, but not really needed at the moment. Psyshock, 8100. We have a lot of physical moves on our Sylveon, and we need to give him special moves. Let me get rid of Takedown for Psyshock. Electro Ball. Tri-Attack. Shadow Ball is great. Nelly would be really... No. Nelly's physical, right? Maybe we give it to Raigeki? Is that a double edge? Right, I think that's gonna be it for now. Raises special defense, but prevents the use of status moves. Miracle Seed, grass moves in a pinch. We should probably give this to Raigeki, so it doesn't get bodied instantly. Previous disc, Rare Candy. That was a waste of one. That's fine. Let me level up some of these guys real quick. Dynamax Candy doesn't really matter. This isn't going to do anything. We'll just give it to him anyway. What's Sea Incense do? It boosts power moves. I don't know if it's really going to do anything, really. But we'll give it to him anyway. And very tough Dragon-type Pokemon may be holding this item when caught. Okay, so it doesn't boost anything. Protector. No, that's just for right on. Boost Dark-type moves. Physical moves. I want to give our buddy something that's not a freaking Everstone. An held item by a Pokemon boosts attack if the holder is hit by an electric attack. And give a cell battery to Rainfell. That's for an Applin. I didn't know we had a Tart Apple. We must have picked it up here. Power special moves. Again, we'll just give this to you. Very light. Yeah, I don't see anything we can really give it. We have Dragon Dance, so we don't want to really give it that. We'll just give this to Nelly. He's like a little nerd now. I just don't want to have Everstone because Everstone is completely useless. Alright, and then let's see, what does Sonya have to say? The Pokemon is the Grassland Verzian? I was right. I knew it. I knew my theory was right. Oh, sorry, please don't mind me. I just got a bit excited there. Here, you definitely deserve a reward for showing me a fine legendary Pokemon. Alright, we don't need those. No, I'm certain that the other two must be in the Crown Tundra too. Okay. Let's go visit the dude upstairs. What I want is the Beldum. Give me the Beldum so I can use it on my team. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading. I need a favor. I beg your pardon. You want me to make a set of Reigns of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the tradition ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you'd need to forge a set of Reigns. Got a petal at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? If so, would that mean the King of Bountiful Harvest is truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reigns of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower inherited from a Pokemon, I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor in such kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. You hand the tuft of black mane hair and the radiant petal to the mayor. Alright, cool. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'll take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine hair reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry, truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy. What, is that all? So all you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass those materials for a mow. Alright, got my petal, got my hair. Now what I'm supposed to do with them. If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, of royal gift and mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke, the singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for the answer. All finished, have a look. Think this'll do? Yep. Cords that shine when you hold them up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the King of Bountiful Harvest to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. These reins of unity are the spitting image of those in my family tales. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems you got the reins of unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Cool, we got the reins. And we get to say hi to our little buddy. Okay. How about it, Chief? Has my sewing saved the day? Probably. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at a base. But the water coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped out. Oh, it didn't let me finish that. Human child, were you able to make the Range of Unity? Chief did. Indeed, this man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my little steed. Spectra is making it home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I had been avoiding the place, so I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Why has my little steed made its shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the Reins of Unity. Meet me there. I shall hasten there now. But you may come when you feel ready. I'm counting on you, child. You're taking the chief with you? I mean, I guess. You jotted down current status, legendary clue 1. Using the main here, I got by defeating the Pokemon that was once the king's loyal steed, along with the radiant petal grown by Calyrex itself. I was able to recreate the Range of Unity. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine where the steed's been living, to meet up with Calyrex. That's great. We need to go this way? Because we gotta catch one more Pokemon. Not for our team. If we're gonna go ahead and continue along. Oh, there's a TM down there. And an item. Alright, we gotta catch one Pokemon. We're not gonna add them to our team. But we need them to put them into our party when the time is right. I just need them to pop up. Is that a... That's just a straight up mammoth swine. If we want a mammoth swine, we can grab one. I want to see what else there is. We gotta grab this guy. Cryogonal. Dang it, I was really hoping not to waste too much time on you, Cryogonal. I don't like the design of this guy. He's not my favorite. But he's here. Oh, that was perfect. I was worried we were gonna kill him for a second. Alright, you want to go on a Premier Ball while you're here? It kind of matches. It's supposed to be like an ice crystal, right? Oh, you jerk. The reason we need this guy is you have to find a Pokemon as crystal as ice or something like that for the last Reggie. For Regice. Meaning you just have to have this guy in the front of your party. And then to get into the dual temple, Drago and Regieleki or whatever, you just have to have all 3 Reggies in your party. Alright, we got that guy. He got a snowball. Nope. Try not to hit the people. Amnesia. I was hoping it would be a better one. Thunder Policy. Raises speed sharply when a Pokemon misses with a move because of its accuracy. Yeah, I like Weakness Policy on a Scrafty. It's pretty good. That was on one of my competitive Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a like. It'd help me out a lot. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to game like your God. Peace.